In this video, we export the character to Unity and we manage the animations. But first of all, we create a new project, as you can see. For testing purposes, we will be making the terrain a plane and we will work with simple materials. After that, I imported the character as an FBX file since it has animations. And for code, I set that the keys A and D will rotate the character along its center. Congrats, we have a basic cinematic game.
What?
After that, I created an animation controller. This will help us visualize animations and transitions between them. For a start, I brought in the idle state, which is our default state. Firstly, I had to make it loop, otherwise the animation would play once and then stop. As you can see, our character is now a breathing creature. After that, I had to make it move in local space. I used the translate function, but keep in mind, it won't take in account physics. As I've said, this was for testing purposes. I made a speed variable global, since the move function will be called every frame in the update function, which would create space for that variable each time. And right now, we have our basic cinematic horror T-pose style game. But still, a bit too basic. So, let's implement our walk. Now, we can go from the idle state to the walk state and vice versa, but obviously, we need conditions for that. In this case, I use the bool type variable called isWalking. If it's true, then we transition to walk. If not, idle. I know I messed up the conditions, but I saw that.
Bruh.
And now, we just set the variable isWalking from our script, and based on it, our animator will transition between states. Told ya I messed it up. After fixing everything, I can say it ended up being pretty decent. After that, I worked on the run state, which happens when the player holds shift down while moving forward. Like the other one, I used a boolean variable called isRunning, and we can transition from running to walking or idle and vice versa. For running to idle, our character shouldn't be walking and running. From walking to running, our character should be holding down left shift. And you get the point, just like in real life, except the holding left shift part. And this was the end result after coding. I say it looks awesome. We have a green alien running on Mars. Besides that, our character can moonwalk, or shall I say, Mars walk.